American dream, owning your own home. For many people, it is turning into a nightmare. A new study says 1 in 5 Americans now owe more to their lenders than their home is worth at this moment. That number expected to go even higher as home prices continue to drop. But there is some help out there for folks who want to rework their mortgages. And if the banks won't help you, maybe the bank terrorist will. It's the nickname for a guy running a new organization that uses some pretty tough tactics to urge banks to modify mortgages and save people who are in danger of losing their homes. Talking about Bruce Marks. He heads up the Neighborhood Assistance Corporation of America, and he joins us this morning. You call yourself a bank terrorist. What does that mean?
Good morning, John. How you doing? Good morning.
I'm doing all right. For a terrorist, you're pretty polite.
Well, John, look, we've been doing this for over 22 years, nonviolent bank terrorism. We wear that as a badge of honor. And that means that we hold these CEOs personally responsible for what they do. And that means we go to their homes. So, yes, does that mean we have over 350 people going to John Mack's home, CEO of Morgan Stanley? Absolutely. And Bill Fry, who's suing Bank of America to stop the restructures? Absolutely, because homeowners need to connect with the people who are making the decisions out there. So it's important. But it's also important, John, that you provide a long-term affordable solution. And that's what we do for tens of thousands of hardworking Americans.
So you're doing more than going to these houses and protesting outside the CEO's place. You actually have a procedure by which people can save their houses. Can you explain it?
Absolutely. We have legally binding agreements with every major servicer in this country where they have to restructure the mortgage. That means that we look at what the net income is, less their liabilities, less their monthly expenses. And just last night, we got approval for 875 homeowners where their interest rate is reduced to 5, 4, 3, and 2% for the life of the loan. And we do this for tens of thousands of homeowners, and it's all free, John.
It's free, and it's legally binding. I mean, these are the banks sitting down with your organization and with these homeowners and making these agreements, right?
Absolutely, because it makes business sense for them. It says at least I can get some return versus no return and hundreds of thousands of dollars in foreclosure costs by restructuring the mortgage. But you have to do it for the life of the loan, because we have to get back to conventional mortgage lending that says fix the payment for the life of the loan. And all these solutions that are 3 years, 5-year solutions don't work. So we had an event in Washington, D.C. We had over 20,000 people come and tens of thousands of solutions. We're doing another one in Columbia, South Carolina next weekend, March 13th through the 16th.
Yeah, they're expecting 10,000 people to show up there.
Well, and 10,000 and more. And we have servicers on board where they're going to be there and they're going to provide right then and there the long-term solution. So they're going to get individual counseling, we'll get the documentation, and get the solution right then and there for the homeowners.
So you
sounds
can,
too good to be true.
You can take 10,000 people, process them through, and get them walking out the door with new legally binding mortgages?
Absolutely. What we set up is a mobile servicing operation where we have hundreds of NACA counselors, and they can meet with each person individually. It's all hooked up to the internet. It's state-of-the-art, and we're there from 9 in the morning to 8 o'clock at night and maybe even to 12 or 1 o'clock in the morning. We're going to see everybody. So really, people should go into our website at NACA.com, and even if you don't live in that area, we service people everywhere in this country.
Why, if you can do this, why can't the government make this happen?
Well, that's a really good question, John, because we do it without $1 of taxpayer money. So if NACA can do this for tens of thousands and really hundreds of thousands of dollars, why can't the government do it for millions of homeowners? And this does not require $1 of taxpayer money. So that's a really good question, because we get their attention by the advocacy, but we get the results done through the program that we do because it's a state-of-the-art program.
All right. That website, once again, is NACA.com, N-A-C-A?
Absolutely. NACA.com, right. Or they can call toll-free at 888-302-NACA, 888-302-6222.
We'll try and get it on the Fox website as well so people can look that up. Bruce Marks.